Welcome, everyone. All right. Harkin, I'll let you start us off, and I'll let people in as they come in.
Okay. Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to our team Zoom. My name is Harlequin Murray. I'm your co-host, as I am every week. Um, and I get the honor and privilege of introducing Ellen Winn to you. For those of you who don't know her, if you're new to our team or you're just visiting us, we do have some visitors, but Ellen is from Dallas, Georgia, which is just outside of Atlanta. She grew up on her family's farm out there. And whenever she got out of school, she ended up going into the restaurant industry, worked with several different companies in that arena, and ended up working in with Domino's Pizza doing management and training and that type of stuff. And then she decided that she wanted to go and be her own boss. And she started up her own pizza restaurant. She ended up having two locations that she started. And then she was introduced to the network marketing industry and has been doing that ever since. But she has been with DAC for a little over 6 years now. She still currently has a limousine company as well that keeps her busy. But we are very fortunate. She in the network marketing arena, she was also a national trainer. That's how I actually met her. She was my one of my team leaders in another company, and she was the training director for the entire company. But we are very fortunate to have her as our leader. She is the highest ranking agent in the field, and I am proud to be sponsored by her. And just so you guys know, tomorrow is her birthday. So let's all say happy birthday to her. But anyways, without further ado, Miss Ellen, go ahead and take it away.
Thank you, Harlequin. Yeah, I appreciate that. And guys, I don't have any slides prepared or anything tonight. I have been on a mini vacation, extended weekend with some friends. Went out to Charleston, South Carolina, left on Friday. Just got back here about an hour ago, so haven't had a lot of time to put any preparation into what we're talking about tonight. But I always can talk about DAC because I love what we're doing here, Harlequin. I appreciate that introduction. I appreciate what you do with the team every week. And I appreciate all of you that are here, whether you're with us live or whether you're watching on a replay. DAC is in a great position, and you are too, but only if you take action. And everything that we do here is first started by you taking action and getting personal clients. Our business is set where you can be self-employed, where you can refer other agents, or you can actually lead a network of agencies across the country as the teams that you refer start building their own teams and referring others. But none of the income is going to happen for you unless you're getting personal clients. Today was payday on residual commissions. And I love the day that we get those nice deposits into our Relevate account. I got that notification earlier today, and I'm like, wow, that's a nice one. So if you're not getting a check on the 15th of the month or the first banking day after the 15th of the month, then that means that you're not getting customers. And if you're not getting customers, you're missing out on every part of the DAC business opportunity, because that's the first part that helps you get paid, is gathering personal clients. The second piece, when you do refer other agents, if you're outside of your first 90 days in the business, you can't earn on anything that your team does unless you have personal customers to be qualified in the compensation plan. So just want to encourage you guys to take that first step to get going and getting those customers, having that customer conversation of whether it's healthcare, which we'll talk about tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. on our healthcare update. On Wednesdays, we talk about funding. On Thursdays, we talk about payment processing. And we give you some pro tips along the way, but it all starts with you asking a simple question. Would it make sense for us to take a look at your cost to make sure you're not paying too much? Or what is it you guys are doing for healthcare? Or introducing yourself as a funding agent. Hey, just want to introduce myself. My name is Ellen. I'm here in the local community and I'm in business funding. I'm helping small businesses like yours get funding, working capital when you need money and you can't get what you need from your local bank. Those conversations are all included in the scripts in the Agent Resource Center. It's covered in our getting started training, to get the conversation started. But again, it starts with you. I have a swimming pool, and as the weather is getting cooler, as we're headed into fall here, every day that water temperature drops just a little bit, and it's harder and harder for me to get into the water. And I was thinking last week before I took off on my trip, probably the last day I'll swim for the season, honestly, because the temperature has dropped drastically over the past 5 days. But I was thinking about having conversations with customers. It's kind of like going swimming. When the water temperature is a little bit cold, it's really difficult just to ease into the pool and go down the steps and get a little bit deeper and deeper, because always when the water gets about waist high for me and it starts hitting my stomach, if the water temperature is cold, it's easier to go, ooh, that's too cold, and turn around and get back up into more shallow water. But for me to really take that plunge, even when it's cooler, the best thing I can do is just dive in completely. And then I'm submerged in the water. And I liken that to getting customers, right? It's easy to have one conversation and maybe it doesn't go too well, or maybe you stumbled over your own words. It's kind of like walking out into that cold water in a swimming pool, and you're getting there, but you're backing up and you're afraid. You've got to have more conversations and just fully immerse yourself in the conversation, just like you would taking that dive into a pool, to really get the conversation going. And then once you have one and then another and then another, after you've had a few conversations, whatever it is you're talking about DAC wise, you're getting experience, and that experience is what's going to lead to you having success. Not only experience, but experience in multiple exposures. So I encourage you guys to start doing that, because I want you guys to all be getting a residual commission check next month on the 15th. I want to see you get yourself qualified as having at least 50 customer residual revenue points, personal client revenue points. And I want to see you working towards team trainer. Team trainer is really what everybody in our organization needs to be striving for. And it all starts with you having those conversations. So that's what was on my mind tonight. I do want to make a couple of announcements on a schedule change this week. We've been doing the recruiting Zooms during the day, Monday through Friday. We were on a blitz last month and we continued that into last week, but effective today, we're only doing the 9 p.m. Tuesday and Thursday business opportunity overview meeting. So no 1 o'clock Monday through Friday, just 9 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, if I misstated that, Tuesday and Thursday night at 9 p.m. So that means if you have a prospective agent that is looking to get started in the business, you want to use your website. You want to use your davidallencapital.com/partner/your ID. That presentation on there is presented by our company founder, David Rutz, and it is current updated information. So get your guests through there. There's a new 5-minute video. They can look at that as a teaser. If they like what they see, then they can watch the extended video. But it's a great tool for you to use 24/7. If I'm not going to commit to what that schedule will be this week, but if any of you have teams that you're trying to build and you want me to do some business presentations for you during the week, I can do that. But for this week moving forward, unless I announce any updates, we're going to do the Tuesday night, Thursday night, 9 p.m., drive people to that. and use your website otherwise. Harlequin, I actually missed the Monday team trainer Zoom today. I was still out on vacation and wasn't in a place that was conducive for me to be on the call. So I had Harlequin taking notes for me. Was there anything else that we needed to announce to the field that we had updates on from today?
The only other thing was that David is still working on getting the life and health insurance stuff lined up to launch. He's still shooting for next month at this point. And if you have not started getting your license, if that's something that you're wanting to do, you might want to go ahead and start on that. But those were the main things that he was talking about.
Okay, excellent. Well, I don't have anything else for you tonight, guys. Sorry I didn't come in with lots of prepared material, but to make good use of your time, I'll just open up. If anyone has any questions, you can certainly use the react button there and do the raise hand so we can see you. Has anyone typed anything there? I got happy birthday wishes. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ron. Anybody got comments or questions there in the chat, Harlequin, that we need to address?
Nope, that was the only thing in the chat that I
Okay, I
saw.
see Ray's got a hand up. Well, actually, I've got Ron with a hand up. Hey, Ron, let me ask you to unmute. See if we can make that happen tonight. Oh, I see I got a low battery running
How's
here.
that?
Yep, you're good.
I'm good.
You're good.
Okay. I guess I have to talk to Dave because there's some of us are licensed already in insurance. I mean, it's, nobody's talking to anybody about comp. I mentioned it to you, and you said I should talk to Dave Rutz, but I feel like I'm bothering him. He's got so much he's doing.
Yeah, you're talking about compensation. Is that right, Ron?
Yeah, I'm licensed in 13 states, and I've been doing it for 30 years as of January.
I know. I love it. I love the experience you have. Well, the compensation is one of the things that is the holdup on the launch of the program. They've got the
thought
system.
so.
Yeah, they've got the system together, but David wants to make sure that when he launches the compensation on the healthcare, that it's going to be what will be there without having to come back and make changes, and making sure that it all flows together and is not complicating things for those that are or are not licensed and don't want to market that. We don't want it to be a totally confusing compensation plan on health insurance versus what we have. But if you're already licensed, that's great. Many people are.
When you're talking insurance, they're all confusing.
Yeah, we're not going to be marketing it and be able to talk about it until he's got everything ready to launch. I'm as eager to see this as you are, or even more, because I've got some big clients in process right now, waiting for that to go live. But it is what it is. We are where we are, and David had really intended to launch it this month, during the month of September, and he's run into a few delays. He always deliberates over things to make sure that in his heart he's doing the right thing, when he's doing the right thing for the agents and doing the right thing for the company at the same time. So that's where he is, looking through things. But we'll let you know as soon as we have those details.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Ron.
Okay.
All right. I know that's not a lot of information for you, but it is what we have. Okay. And I thought I saw Ray's hand go up, but I guess not. Okay, guys.
She put it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
It says, once someone gets their license, will the license be sent to DAC corporate office?
The agent would have to make that connection, and I'm not 100% sure how that'll work because we're not live yet, but we'll give you the update once that's done. Everybody just needs to worry about getting their license. If you're not already licensed, go ahead and go through the Exam FX training and get your certification for your state. And as soon as we do go live, then David will explain all of the connection to be able to market it through DAC. Okay. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Harlequin. You guys have a blessed evening. I hope to see you on our 11:30 healthcare update call tomorrow, as we'll be talking about Clearwater and our current health share and RX program. Ron, did you raise your hand again? Let me see.
Yeah, it was I brought on a question. That's all right. I went in a fog. That's
Okay, no worries. If you think about it, just text me and I'm happy to answer. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
It's
Have a
gonna
blessed.
it's gonna be difficult because man, I do not envy David dealing with those big insurance companies, and Jesus, well, maybe I'll call him or text him or something because there's so many things that if you just slip one thing, it can screw everything up.
Yeah, well, they've got that under control. They've got the right partners. They've got the right experienced team internally working on that. But as he extended that invitation to you, start with an email, send him an email and ask him to reach out to you and he will. Okay.
All
right.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody. Y'all have a blessed evening. Hope to see you on our Zoom tomorrow. Take